quick check. Okay. All you're doing here is you're trying to get this more or less centered in the bore. This block is a standard hone, so you're going to have the standard set right there. Okay. Next thing you're going to do is...
That's the standard for setting up the head.
The standards are the different sizes.
You don't even need it now.
No, I need it.
Oh, okay.
The standard is this actual hone body is a standard size hone body. They have a smaller, they have like 2 smaller ones.
Okay.
So if you're going to be boring like a motorcycle or something with really small cylinders, you actually have to use a smaller head than this. So figure out your shim depth. You're going to do that, and it's not even close. So we're going to start by stacking shims. Not there yet. Let's go get a...
Okay, so that's a huge thick one.
Yeah, give it
You basically put it in there, slide this forward, and you see how that's hitting at 16?
Right.
So if I take a... There isn't a 16, there's 15s.
Oh, you go all the way up to a 16.
And a 1.
So it's perfect. Okay.
So we're going to put those together. And that's pretty darn close. Okay?
What do you want it to be?
You want it to be
0?
basic. Well, no, it just needs to be close to 0.
Right.
Okay? So that's nice and snug. Okay, now, this guy goes in there. This guy goes on this side. One of these will have a spring load or a bounce.
Okay.
Now we have a 19, a 15, and a 1. And we're going to go to the other side with the shoe.
So you go, does it matter in what sequence? Obviously not, because it's a shim.
Not really.
Not really.
I'm just a little anal.
Like it's
Okay. That right there
because you're cutting.
Okay.
is
I was like,
going to
they squeeze it into it.
basically be the centering. And
That's gonna spin. Gnarly.
yeah. Now, we're going to take our stones. And these ones I'm not real concerned about this tool. So I'm going to set this one up here.
Because that tool is the actual centering of
That's basically just setting
setting like a
these,
guide.
these stones. Okay, these ones, what I'm actually going to do is come over here. I'm going to pinch those. And I'm just backing that wheel off. Close those all the way up.
Is that moving it down?
Except for the fact that I took my glove with it. By backing that off, what I'm doing is
Closing it.
closing these pins. And these are the expanders that are going to expand these stones into the hole.
Okay.
So then we're going to start with some fairly big. Now,
Starting with 4 cm.
you don't have numbers on these.
That's not a surprise.
I've actually etched numbers into the stone holders for my machine. So you'll see you have actually numbers up here, the 1, 2, 3.
Right. I got your face, Jack, just so you know.
Oh.
You give me your male model look.
Wow.
Okay.
So,
I mean, a sports car.
Do sports car.
is that?
Oh, is that too much?
That's pretty funny.
There we go. So normally you would want to keep these in whichever order they came in.
I
That's
gotcha.
that's
So
basically.
you'd want to keep it together, in other words.
Yeah.
Keep it together so that they always are turning the same way,
Yep.
probably, right?
So many little pieces.
Or no, those are the other ones we didn't have. Those are the guides. Aren't
Okay.
they?
Those
Are these
guides,
the upper guides?
those guides are not terribly important, and especially if you're using a cylinder that's fairly short.
Okay.
Sometimes you won't even actually use those
Because
the
you won't be able
stones
to get them
go in and out.
Okay.
On a cylinder that's got a pretty good depth like this one, yeah, we'll set those guides up. Plus, we'll show you how the heck you set them up.
Let's see how far off we were on the height of this thing. Did you already measure that?
No. To measure the height. This is about a 6.5 inch.
Okay, so we figured 7.
It's very important that you get that height correct. If that height is not correct, you can easily over travel, drive into a
Bottom it out.
bed, etc.
And there goes your machine.
This is actually set.
That's 7.
Not. It's actually set right here at 5 3/4.
Oh, probably because we were thinking
So-
that the stones were breaking because we were bottoming out.
You're supposed to set it at the exact height. It was like 6 and a
Actually,
six and a
I'm
half
gonna
or
need a
6
wrench.
What? Oh yeah, we need a wrench. Get a wrench. What size is it?
Oh, down there?
All 16s will work just fine.
Then let's start to 14,
Try a half inch.
14, 13, 15.